Hello there, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Hyper Light Drifter. Last time, we basically just toured around the world to find all the remaining things that I could find. And now, I don't think there's anything left. So it's time to descend. What is it that we have unlocked in this town by activating the monoliths and finding all of the diamond modules? An undercity of sorts, it would seem. We don't have a map. Wait, hold up. The dude, the drone, it's got like a little question mark over its head. I don't think we've ever seen it do exactly that before. Like, not with a question mark. Interesting. If we have, I've definitely never seen that. Like, noticed it, I mean. Okay, there's nothing there. It felt like I was able to go farther in that direction than anywhere else, so I thought there might have been something. Yeah, I can't break through the... Wait, what was that? Oh, that's the thing that kills us! That's the darkness over there on the left. It just flashed for like a frame. It's watching us. Yeah, there it was again. And this place appears to be, as I theorized, a bit of a power station. Considering the way the lines kind of emit from here. This is like where it's centralized. So I'm intrigued on how that's gonna link to the darkness. Doesn't appear to be anything back there. Alright then. Through the door. Okay. Corpses in a lab. Us getting sick again. You know, if the source of this sickness is this pink energy, being down here is probably not a good thing for us. I don't like the fact that I'm being offered 5 med kits. I guess this is gonna be boss time, huh? Okay. A diamond of light. Isn't that the crystal from our vision? Where the diamond dog was leading us? Oh dear. Hello, darkness! My old nemesis! Oh, jeez. I can't even get close to him. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I can shoot him. Maybe I can get close to him. I just was timing it poorly. Ow. I think I missed with that. There we go. Okay, I can get close. It was just bad timing. I can't get close to him while he's doing that diamond attack. Sir? Keep your tendrils to yourself. This guy is going to be a bit of a thing. All right. At least the gun I got does a lot of damage. What? Oh, this is new. I guess I did enough damage to trigger a phase 2? What are these things? Oh, they explode! Heal. Oh, boy. Oh, we're doing this again? Okay. Ha-ha! I got explosions, too! Ah, starting to diminish on me a little, are you? Ha! Take that, dark demon! How did we get on top of that? Did we want to stab that? I can't... Okay, well, I'm just kind of stuck coughing now. Can I grab stuff, please? No, I cannot grab stuff. The dog! The mysterious diamond dog. I will follow you, great beast. Beat all bosses. Did following the dog count as beating a boss? Also, the fact that I just got that achievement tells me there isn't like a second form to the final boss. I was genuinely expecting there to be more fight. Is this the end? Did I seriously leave it with nothing but the final boss left to do, and I beat it in 8 minutes? If that. I don't know. And I still don't know what the deal is with this dog. It clearly knows something and has some great significance to this place. Which is now being destroyed around us as we have basically stabbed the core of this generator. And what is going on here? The crown. So remember at the beginning, we saw a vision of like a great blast coming down from the sky through that crown. I guess that that pink energy was like the source of that, and now that it's been destroyed, then the surface is okay. I guess that makes about as much sense as any other interpretation I could think of. Wow, I haven't even been recording for 10 doggone minutes. And here we are at... Doggone it! A very strange and cryptic game, this. But I dig it. Could have maybe used a little bit more, intuitiveness in regards to figuring out what the various outfits do, because I still don't know what the ones that I got near the end do. But I guess it's not that important. I mean, what this game lacks in clarity, it makes up for in atmosphere and really tight gameplay. But I definitely did expect there to be a little bit more than that. I didn't expect the final descent to just be a boss fight with a little bit of a hallway. I figured there would at least be like another dungeon or something to go through. And I am still left with far more questions than answers in regards to this game's story and lore. Like, the giants. Still don't know anything about them. Still don't know exactly what this dark entity was, or why there was this, you know, threat that was going to be destroying things. I suppose that it could be interpreted that the energy was, like, unstable, and that's why it was getting ready to destroy things. Honestly, especially considering the dark entity and stuff like that, it almost feels like that energy source was sentient. Although part of that might just be me thinking about Tunic again, because doggone it, this thing has so many parallels to it. You know what? Surely there's, like... I want to check something real quick. Oh, okay. So I decided I just kind of wanted to look into some of this stuff, because it's like, surely there's some other story stuff that can be more or less confirmed or interpreted, and I am increasingly curious. And apparently, the monoliths are actually decipherable. I found a post here that says, like, they tell people that made many advancements, driven by a lust for advancement for the sake of it. And the greatest advancement is described as harnessing a great wellspring, a perfect immortal cell crafted to be imbued within all sentient life. A noble goal, though such power terrified others and brought ruin as its purpose was transmogrified, the abhorrent cell still festers deep in the chambers of this world, referring to the giant diamond thing that we stabbed. So... Interesting. Now I'm wondering how the heck people even managed to decipher those monoliths. But basically, from the long and short of it, for what I'm getting by reading this, which, for the record, is in like a Hyperlight Drifter Reddit thing, is that apparently that explosion was not necessarily like a prophecy, but history, something that had happened. From what this post says and what I can gather, it's basically that something had happened to damage or corrupt that energy cell, creating an explosion and summoning those giants. And apparently, the character, the drifter that we played, died fighting them. But he is then revived. And we are basically now trying to fight our way to explore this world after it has been corrupted by the mass destruction from the giants. That's why, you know, we see like the frog people and the bird cultists and all that as enemies. And basically what we did at the end was destroy the source of the corruption, the power cell itself. So at the end of the day, this is more or less a story of me figuring out I can actually speed up the credits. Of science going too far for the sake of science and the aftermath thereof. And there still seems to be a lot left as ambiguous in regards to like what that dark being is, or how the power cell got corrupted in the first place. Definitely food for thought there. Obviously, they've got to be connected, and I have no idea still what the dog is about, and I'm now kind of want to see if I can find that out. Oh, you know what? That same post just said one thing that makes it make a lot of sense. It's okay. No, now I get it. So apparently the speculation, and from what I can tell, this is still more just speculation, is that the dog is literally Anubis, god of the underworld, and that it is, and that the energy cell is basically like harnessing his power, which is why he wants to guide us to destroy it, because he doesn't want that power in the hands of mortal men. Something along those lines. Which, again, I'd say that that's about as fair as interpretation as any. Although, one thing that post didn't seem to cover, and that I am now starting to wonder about, is that other drifter who was fighting and working alongside Anubis. Now that I have the context that the drifter was someone who fought the giants in ancient times, I'm beginning to think that that person that saved us was not necessarily like a descendant, but almost like a disciple. Basically someone who looked up to the deeds of the drifter and sought to follow in their footsteps to help cleanse the world of the corruption. And so Anubis was helping him out as well as us in order to reach that goal. And then ultimately he just couldn't keep up and fell to that very same corruption. Although, it does make you wonder why was the drifter able to survive the corruption, essentially. Especially when you factor in... you know what? No. If we take into consideration that the dog is Anubis, aka the god of the underworld, that kind of explains it all, doesn't it? Because if you think about it, every single time that we activated one of those pylons, we died. Like, actually got killed by the dark corruption from the energy cell, right? And then we got brought back. You know, it wasn't a reset like it is with other deaths. It is, you die, you come back, and then you push on. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure that a god of the underworld would have the kind of power to do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that theory tracks. Needless to say, by reading all of that, I've also not really been paying much attention to the credits, and I'm just kind of dumbfounded that this is... Is this like a Kickstarter list or something? I'm not sure what section we're in here. It's the price I pay for not paying attention. I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of wondering if there's going to be anything post-credit. Probably not. But my curiosity has gotten the better of me. And clearly this is going in alphabetical order, and we've already hit the T's, so there ain't much left to go, all things considered. Let's see if I can find anything else interesting to talk about here. Ah! Here we go. Language. So apparently the monoliths verbatim say the following. Transcendence, faith, immortality, rifts crafted, dangerous potential, a foundation for faith and violence, a loss of self, a narrow path traveled, overwhelming wonders and power, desperate hunger for progress, distortion of life, devouring body, the first victim of the invasion, an isolated people, fearful and obsessed, offering of a great cleansing flame, a poisoned, maddened bone land, fragile balance scorched undone, precious moments captured by crystal, a stillness of mind, skill honed sharp, midnight looming, trapped by desperation to remain. But how did they get to that? And then I found this in the library. Wait. Oh. Okay, hold on. There might be something else worth looking at. All right, I can't warp out of here. Ow. Surely I can leave normally. Ow. Ow. I don't got time for you dark energy corruption of evil. I've already beat you. Up we go. So specifically, what I just read off is the translation of the 16 tablets that we've got, right? But apparently, that other line that I read before, that harnessing a great wellspring, a perfect immortal cell crafted to be imbued with an all sentient life, apparently that is completely visible in game from somewhere, from something else. And if I'm looking at this right, it's literally as simple as this. Nope. Because, like, I saw an image of another set of tablets in this room. And I have no idea how to get to them, but I want to find out. Apparently it has something to do with finding all of them. Unless there's something else that I need to find all of, and I'm misinterpreting this. Actually... Wait. Oh, wait. No. I misread that. Hold on. This'll, I need to go... I gotta go somewhere very specific. I'll meet you there. Ah. Here it is. So we've been in this room before. I'm 90% sure that this wasn't on the wall here, but this apparently... This is the harnessing great wellspring. A perfect immortal cell was crafted to be imbued within all sentient life. And apparently it also says, a noble goal, though such a power terrified others and brought ruin as its purpose was transmogrified. The abhorrent cell still festers deep in the chambers of this world. Interesting. So yeah, apparently all of those little symbols are actually translatable. Which, you know what? Fair enough. I just didn't expect that from these. I don't know. Despite the Tunic vibes that this game gave me out the gate, for some reason I didn't expect this to be something meant to be translated. Do respect it, though. But yeah, there's no way I would have been able to find that one. And I have... You know what? Now that I know what this thing says, I do kind of want to see if I can figure out how it was translated. Without, like, actually looking it up. If that makes sense. Let's see here. Okay, well, I can tell you one thing for sure. It's definitely not like a one-to-one thing, because the first word in here is harnessing. And that would require, like, two icons of the same... Oh, wait. H-A-R-N-E... Okay. I think I see it. So... Yeah, okay. I see it. I actually do see it. Let's do my cursor, right? Yeah, so... It reads top down. And you can tell because H-A-R, this is N, E-S-S, they're the same, I-N, and then it's there again, G. And then from there, yeah. So I'm not sure how it was first clued in. But if you could figure out even just like one or two of the words just from context clues, you could figure it out from there. Although it being vertical is definitely an interesting choice. Anyways, I feel like I've gone over enough of this at this point. There really isn't much else that I can think to do, with the exception of taking a look at one little thing. Ooh, actually two little things now. So... New game alt. And new game plus. Interesting. What does it mean by new game alt? I just want to take a glance at this. What the heck? So we have like a punch or something. And we're not, you know, dead. We just kind of woke up in the drifter's house. We are the drifter. So, hold on. I literally just want to do like 2 things with this guy. First and foremost, sword ferret. Huh. Unchanged. But the other thing is I want to find something to attack. I wish to punch. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, wait. Hold up. I see what's happening now. We're not punching. We have a second drone. We're attacking with it. We're throwing it. Not gonna lie, this feels more powerful than the sword, and I can't say for sure why that is. Especially considering it very clearly is only doing 1 damage. Alright, well that's pretty neat. Boss rush, though. Oh dear. Oh, let's give this a try. Okay, we got ourselves a timer. We got all of our power. I'm assuming that all of these are going to, ooh. Interesting that that rose up. These are probably for the entire thing. I guess I pick a door and try my luck. Starting with the Crystal Nightman. Ow. Dang it. Yeah, I saw that coming. All right. Let me restart that. Oh, dang it! No! Ay, ay, ay. Making things harder on myself. What I wanted to do... It's like, if I want to go into here, I want to go in with my correct weapon set. You know what? Actually, I think I want that. I think that that pair is good. And I'm gonna go to a different boss because I don't like the Crystal Knight very much. Frog? Frog. Alright. Time for you to pay for eating the ferret, people. Man, the frog is so easy. Got him. Thank goodness that those plants exploding didn't hurt me. That would have sucked. Oh, okay, so that's the return room. Oh, and we got doors down south. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next one. It's the bird! You and your cult of square donuts do not scare me anymore. I am far beyond you and your geometry. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be so careless, though. Woo! Got him. This away? This away. Go ahead and grab some health. Alright, let's take care of the Crystal Knight. Ow. Now that I am properly armed and equipped... Ow! I can royally screw this up. Ow. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, jeez. Still don't like this guy. I think he's honestly one of the hardest bosses. At least for me. As you can see. I don't know why I suck at this guy so much. Okay, I'm starting to get something going. That something is failing to parry 3 times in a row. Got him! Yeesh! Next. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal again. So I guess then the remaining bosses are the 3 robots from the desert and the darkness. Or wait, were there 3 or 4 robots in the desert? There might have been 4. I don't remember. And I guess we'll find out. Either way, this is one of them. Ow! Blasted mine. Sniped ya! That was satisfying. Alright, let's do this one next. I don't remember this one. Like, at all. He must not have been all that to have left basically 0 impression on me. You hear that, mister? I don't recall your existence! You therefore hold no power over me! And of course you're the one that helped that leads me to me dying. Seriously though, I don't remember this guy. Like, did I fight? Surely I must have fought him, right? Like, that wouldn't make sense for them to just add a random boss to the boss rush and not have it be like like something you do for beating all the others. You know? Like, just have it just be a random midpoint thing that I could choose at any point in the process. I completely whiffed that. Honestly, given how frustrating his bullets are to deal with, I find it shocking that I don't remember this dude. He's a bit of a pain. Then again, maybe if I was using a different gun, it wouldn't have been as bad. Because as great as this gun is for just raw power, it does have a few issues in regards to its firing speed. Oh well. Well, I know there's at least two more, and it's this guy. It's this guy and the Reaper bot. Yeah, now that we know a bit more about, you know, what's going on, this dude suddenly makes a lot of sense. He's literally just a piece of the corrupted energy, given form. I healed. The game disagreed, but I don't. I healed. Maybe I should use the railgun there or something. I don't know. Oh, wait, no. Bomb. Oh, my bombs are on cooldown. Shoot. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's not good. Because, yeah, bombs are how I got through this guy before. And let's try the railgun. No. No. No! Doggone it! Why do I suck at parrying? Ugh. Can I go back? Oh, thank goodness I can go back. I want to fight this guy so I can go into that next one with my bombs. That'd be great. Hi, Reaper Bot. How you doing? Ow. How did I die? He wasn't attacking me. How did I die? Like, I ran into him sword first. If anyone should have gotten hurt there, it should have been him, not me. Ow. Ow again! Ugh, I don't like how low my health is. Ugh. Alright, well, that just leaves this goober. And allegedly the final boss. Gotcha. Wait, don't gotcha. Throw bomb. Gotcha. For reals this time. This is a pitiful excuse of a run. But at this point, I'm kind of just doing this as a bonus anyway. Alright, I'm ready for the final boss. 3 hits in a dream. Let's do it. Honestly, final boss I don't think is as hard as some of the other guys that we just fought. Not to say that he's easy, because he's not. But he's not as hard as, honestly, I would say he's easier than most of the bosses in this game. The only ones I think that are easier are the bird and the frog. Everyone else I would say is tougher. At least a little bit. Darn, I'm with that. Ow! That being said, unlike, you know, the earlier bosses, such as the Knight, All of his attacks deal 2. So even though I only got 3 hits, I've really only got 2. Did I seriously miss all of those shots? Dag nabbit. Alright, wait for them to move a little and throw the bomb. Alright, I got 2 of them. Ow! I thought I was dodging the other way. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. This is a real fight. Having to fight him without my fancy equipment upgrades. Except for my gun. And my sword upgrades, I guess. But I don't have the, like, outfit upgrades, which actually makes a difference, considering one of them is health up. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Okay, I can just keep my distance and be okay. Dang, already on this part. Alright, doing it again. Get away from it. Whoo! You missed! You missed! Ow, you didn't miss! Ow, you didn't miss! Darn it. He didn't completely miss. Mark my words, I will best you in this mode, mister. Oh, that's not a good start. I honestly hardly even tried there. Wait for it. Ah! Darn it! Oh, you don't! Mm. Oh, that was dumb. That was stupid of me. Ah! What? Ugh. This dude's lucky that I'm having so much fun fighting him. Okay, so wait, the bullet spray attack does only deal 1 damage. Not that that's gonna help me much, but it is useful information, I guess. Wow, I missed all of those. Wait for it. Yeah! No! Going in with so little health, I really got to learn this dude's patterns. Maybe I should take back what I said about him being easier than some of the other bosses. He's tougher than I gave him credit for. But it's also kind of hard to judge when I'm, you know, in this critical state. Get a charge attack, mister! Where are you going now? Here? Okay. No, dang it! What? Oh, come on! How is that fair? Oh, jeez. Will you stop with the dodging? Oh, you're doing this. I honestly forgot he had that move. Yeah, there we go. We got a couple of them. Woo! All right, going that way. Okay, second one. Throw the bomb. Hide over here. And got him. Yeah. Yeah, he's a bit tougher than I was giving him credit for. Boss Rush 1 complete. And that's as far as I'm taking it. Because clearly, I could probably do mid-range, but there's no way I'm doing naked. And mid-range will take me a while. So yeah, that's where I'm going to be stopping with Hyperlight Drifter. So, join me here next time for something else. Until then, thank you all so very much for watching. Goodbye.